Welcome back to Friday Football Focus, everybody. Bishop Diego of Santa Barbara entering tonight a perfect 5-0, and they figured to stay that way. Undefeated tonight against a team from Los Angeles as they're playing at Santa Barbara City College. The Cardinals hosting 2-4 View Park of Los Angeles. View Park was a solid team last year, winning the Division III city title, but Bishop just way too strong tonight. First quarter, it's Jacob Bronin with a big grab, and it's going to be the game's first score of the game as he flips into the end zone for the touchdown. It's 7-0 Cardinals. How about some defense now? View Park cops it up, and Bishop jumps on it and is going to go to work. First couple of plays of the second quarter. This is John Harris. He takes the handoff. Nice little move here, avoiding tacklers. Barely gets touched as he goes in. 25 yards to the house, and it's 14-0 Bishop. Then a wild play to finish off the half. You got to see this one. View Park trying to pull off some trickery. It's a wide receiver pass, but Nelly would be proud. Tip drill. Right there. Tipped and picked. Alvoid Bennett gets the tip drill, and he weaves his way all the way back for the touchdown. 60 yards on this pick return. Final score, Bishop 37, View Park 6. Next week, the 6-0 Cardinals are hitting the road to play Redley against Emmanuel High School, and that's a Saturday night game. San Ynez opened the year with a impressive victory against San Luis Obispo, but they haven't won since. Cabrillo began the year with 2 victories. They also haven't won since. Good news for both teams. Somebody's got to win tonight, right? First quarter action, Cabrillo quarterback is Brett Gregory with the keeper here. This is good for 16 yards on the play. See everybody wearing those pink towels still this month. Breast cancer awareness. Nice play here, avoiding a couple of tackles, getting out of the backfield, and nice gainer. 2 plays later, Gregory handing off to Zach Morrison, and he's in for the touchdown. Cabrillo goes up 7-0. The ensuing kickoff is going to fall into the hands of Michael McCoy, and he's going to return it nearly 60 yards. Great run here up the right side. Really, nobody getting to him until later in the play, and finally able to drag him down. And a few plays later, it's Tanner Sheehan. Short pass there to Austin Vreeland, and that's good for 30 yards and a touchdown. This game's tied up at 7. Middle of the second quarter now, Gregory with a shot up the middle to Morrison. And a great play there as he gets it down inside the 15. 4 plays later, Gregory to Morrison again for the touchdown. 14-7 Cabrillo. This one back and forth all night long. 35 seconds left in the half now. San Ynez quarterback Bear Riddell passes to Vreeland on the sideline. And then 22 seconds to go. Riddell with a bomb to Vreeland. Can they tie it up? Yes, they get it. He is into the end zone, and Cabrillo and San Ynez tied up at 14. Cabrillo would go on to win this one 28-21, so they'd continue to go back and forth. San Ynez hosting Los Padres League favorite Lompoc next Friday.
Good ball game indeed. We had to drop the ticker scores. I think they were from like 2012, Joey. Banged up Nordhoff team was beaten last week by San Marcos. Now the Rangers with the very difficult challenge of playing in Granada Hills against undefeated Sierra Canyon, who have several Division I players on the roster. Now last week we saw the Trailblazers defeat Dos Pueblos 40-3. And Sierra Canyon ranked 2nd in the latest CIF Mid-Valley Division. Our friends at the ASU Cronkite Sports Bureau getting us these highlights. We appreciate it. Oh, here he is, Kaiser Sose. Where's Kaiser? It's actually Kaiser Butler, but he's supposed to be Turkish. Some say his father's German. How about this? Nordhoff, they know they're outmanned, so a little trickery. Bailey Rogers to Nick McGrew. I like it. And it's 14-7, Nordhoff band making the trip to the San Fernando Valley. And they're thinking, hey, we're doing all right. But then how about Cole Hollenquest? Wow, this is a great effort. Look at him reach over and get into the end zone. 21-7, Trailblazers. Oh, the push-ups by the cheerleaders. He is here at Canyon, a strong cheerleaders. Bailey Rogers going to take off for 40 yards for Nordhoff. But they're going to come up short in this one. Sierra Canyon wins this ball game 34-16. Nordhoff falls to 3-4. They are off next week. They're going to try to get healthy before Tri-Valley League action begins. Hueneme and Santa Maria meeting in a non-league game in Oxnard, but a big one for one of these teams. They were going to break into the win column for the first time in 2014. Out to Hueneme we go, and it's Miniko Aipu calling his own number. Big yardage for them. The drive would stall. So Santa Maria back on the attack. Good run after contact for Santa Maria. Their quarterback, Dominic Garrett, well, I've been calling his name for a few years now. He's a terrific athlete. Nice little fake there. Hits some big yards. Yeah, Garrett's been taking a pounding, though, over the few years. He gets hit right there. Daniel Solis with the interception for the Vikings. Now, Santa Maria back on the attack. In the start of this game, Miguel Carlos. Miguel up the middle for some big yards. Not broke. Probably fix it, right?
Just keep giving it to him.
That's right. There we go. Miguel Carlos to the 2-yard line. And it's Miguel Carlos. Touchdown. Congratulations. Santa Maria, they win 27-6 next week. Santa Maria hosts Napomo. Hueneme is at Rio Mesa.
Well, believe it or not, Pacifica High School is one of only a few high school football teams that have remained undefeated this year. The Tritons interleague play tonight a perfect 6-0, and as our Senator De Los Santos found out, they have a guy who's throwing the rock this season that's pretty good.
I really honestly didn't have a feeling that we were going to be 6-0 going into league.
What a difference a year makes. Last year, the Pacifica football team went 4-7 for the season, and this year, the Tritons are undefeated.
We always wanted to go 10-0. So right now we're 6-0, trying to just keep going. We're out here practicing right now, trying to get better.
What's the secret to the recipe? Well, head coach Mike Moon says it's a little bit of everything. Their defense is stronger, the team chemistry is powerful, and the offense is explosive. But the added spice to this mix is senior Adon Salas, otherwise known as Buddha.
Ever since we were little, we always used to call him Buddha, you know? Buddha from in history, which is Buddha. That's how it always been.
Don stands 6'2" at 300 pounds, but he's no lineman.
The line?
Yeah.
I've never played line.
He's the Tritons quarterback who's thrown for over 1,100 yards and 11 touchdowns this season.
Definitely never had a quarterback this big, but hey, it's working.
I've been coaching for a long time and never seen a quarterback that big, nor have we coached a quarterback that big. You know, his arm strength is unbelievable, and, you know, when he's on, he's on.
And I'm sure no one really wants to sack him either.
No one really. Everybody comes up to him and just falls. He's like a wrecking ball down the field. No one's going to get him.
The relationship between Salas and his top receiver, DeAndre Vines, is one that goes back to Pop Warner days. The two also played together their freshman year at Hueneme High School, but Vines took his game to Rio Mesa his sophomore year, and this season the duo is reunited and doing big things. Vines has 9 out of the 11 touchdown passes that Salas has thrown.
It feels great to play with Buddha again. I wanted to experience my last year with a quarterback I know.
His reach is incredible, but he's like a little, I say a little Megatron to me.
Now Megatron and Buddha will try to lead their team to make school history, finishing with a 10-0 record.
That is fantastic. Megatron and Buddha. Center, great job on that one. Now to Pacifica's game tonight. And, they know that everybody beginning the night in the Pacific View League with the same record, so the Tritons are going to try to keep things going. Another homecoming game here. Big fireworks display. And Pacifica opening league play at Channel Islands, who have won 2 straight games after beginning the year 0-4. Second quarter action, it's 18-0 Pacifica. CI with it. Adam Cabrillo hits Michael Barker. Nice play here, but the drive wouldn't result in any points. So we move to the third quarter. Pacifica kicking off. This would be a great run back. He's number 22 in your hearts and in your program, but we have no name for him because he's not on the internet. So number 22, fantastic job there. Nice run. We'd love to give you a name next time. 30-yard field goal this would lead to from Ernesto Reyna. That kick is good, so it's 18-3. Initially, the ref said, but they would actually challenge themselves and say that it was good. So Triton quarterback now, Adam Salas. Dude's a baller. Daniel Moraga there, then Salas, another big-time baller here to DeAndre Vines. Big yardage. Pacifica just continues to move it. Salas to Moraga again. This one gets it to around the 50. And then you got to check out this play action, and it's Salas to Vines. I guess we should say it's Buddha to Megatron. So Buddha with the bomb, Megatron with the catch, and great stuff there. Pacifica rolls over the Raiders 38-3. They're now 7-0. They're going to take a rest next week with a bye week. Channel Islands is at Oxnard next Friday.
Yeah, speaking of Oxnard, the Yellow Jackets feel they have a team that can compete with Pacifica for the league title. Their opponent, Rio Mesa, playing good football as well. Let's head out to Oxnard High School for this league opener. Oh, the students fired up at the Hive. The Yellow Jackets up 14-3, third quarter. They're going to help themselves out with the interception here by Jacob Tanaka, who almost takes it all the way for 6, but he's tackled at the 10. No worries. Sets up the handoff to Raymond Caldera. Oh, we called his name a lot this year. Bowls his way to the end zone, 21-3, and it's the Caldera show after rushing touchdown, the interception, and he is going the other way. Thought it was going to be a pick 6. Going to get tackled at the 1-yard line. Let go of that ankle. 1 yard, and yeah, they punch it in from there. 28-3, Oxnard. Turnovers, yeah, they bothering Rio Mesa all night. As you see the kickoff, you guys are going to drop it, and Oxnard ultimately comes away with it, and that would be the story of the night for the Yellow Jackets. Points off of turnovers, scoring once again off the fumble. And yeah, speaking of fumbles, yep, we got another one.
Butterfingers.
It's a broken record. Oxnard scores again, and yeah, Oxnard making a statement with a 42-3 win over Rio Mesa. So up next for the Spartans, they'll try to regroup. Home date against Hueneme. Well, we've got more highlights, including Joey's favorite 8-man football.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Santa
Royal.
Maria. Oh,
They're
well,
my favorite. We don't have highlights. We'll have a score, though, maybe later. And Ventura County Showdown. Camarillo, where the Scorpions hosted Powerhouse St. Bonaventure. All that action coming up next.